What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weeper. I'm back again with another video. Okay, this is the King Crimson series with Asta. Or the, what if Asta had King Crimson? And sorry for the noise. Every time I click on my computer, sometimes it does that. Now, I just want to get straight into it. I'll be making what if Asta had all types of mana tomorrow, and I need to make my hero series soon. I'll make it soon, and my Asta with a stand, and my other new what ifs, but they'll come in time, sooner or later. Probably for Christmas break because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like 3 weeks off. So that's a lot of videos, guys. Just wait for me. It's all gonna plan out as long as I pass my semester exams. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Okay. Like I said, what if Asta had all types of minds coming out tomorrow? Let's just get straight into it. Now, Revici got donut in one of in the last episode. If you watch part 3, I'm pretty sure this is part 4 now. Yeah, he got donut. Okay, not like a big donut like Kakyoin from part 3. Spoiler alert. I'm pretty sure. If you're like watching part 5, you already spoiled yourself. If you're skipping parts. Now, it's not a big donut like I said in my last part. I just got done from rewatching it. And yeah, Revici is now all tied up, and Asta was running away doing his yeah, I miss saying that. Okay, yeah. So then goes to father and says, we need to go and get the magic knights. Asta I don't know. I almost said Asta in a weird way. I said Asta. Asta ran into the forest, like I was saying, and went to go get father so he can call the magic knights. And is starting to see Asta. He's not as like worse as thought. So now I'm gonna do a good time skip. I'm gonna time skip 2 months into the future. Okay, yeah, like I said, it's been 2 months, and it's about to be yeah in another couple of days it's gonna be. I can't remember what the gist of when the Magic Knight exams happened because it happened in the first 5 or 6 episodes. Okay, it's kind of hard to remember, but I know it happens a couple, maybe 2 months after it, or a couple of days after it when they go to the capital. But this Asta is gonna go straight to the capital after he masters his swordsmanship. Like what if Asta had ki, you could say. Yeah, he's been training with it for 2 months, and Diablo's been trying to help him, but Diablo doesn't know how to use swords and stuff. He only knows how to fist people. Pause on that. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, he was just training, and Asta has just been talking to Nero. And Nero is, yeah, you know who, Nero the bird, or she, I guess. A she-bird? Okay, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, so Asta was like, Nero, do it with me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, and Nero just started pecking at Asta. And Asta was like, don't worry, I know you're in love with me, bird. It's alright, but it can't be. Yeah, Asta thinks the Nero the bird's in love with him. That's why it keeps pecking him, and then it keeps Nero just stops pecking him, and he says, "Oh, you already broken up with me? You're the only friend I have out here." And Asta then pulls out his anti-magic sword and says, "I see. You're trying to trick me. You're a part of the secret organization of the Black Magic Knights, aren't you? I should have known." Yeah, Asta is starting to he's starting to act weird, like some weird Doppio stuff. But he's a lot better. Like if Doppio wasn't like being all the way controlled by Diablo, it's like that. And he says, "That is it. I'm going to finish you off, Nero." Okay, he's not gonna kill her. As he gets out his sword, it falls out of his hand. He says, "Oh, I need to go and retrieve it." But he throws it up quite farther than he thought he did. Yes, it's Mariella. I think that's her name. She's from the Diamond Kingdom. Yada yada yada. Yeah, so Asta sees that he threw his sword very far, but he then says, "Who are you, lady? This is my forest. I have you know. It's called Asta's forest for a reason. You have to ask for my permission. Isn't that right, Nero?" And Nero is just like, I can't believe he has the sword. She's saying that in her head, but she can't speak it because she's a bird still. Now Mariella is like, of course I ran into some weirdo out here, and she tries to put on a friendly face, but Asta says, "I don't really know you. You should probably stay there. Drop all the weapons you have, and your money, and money too, or I will." Oh wait, this sounds like a threat. Or I will hit you with my head of my sword that I don't know how to use. Crap, I didn't mean to say that. Forget what I said. And she says she's very friendly, and she was using like tactics from the Diamond Kingdom from the back of her back of her cloak to signal the Diamond Kingdom to attack Austin because she doesn't have time to deal with them. And Asta sees a premonition through King Crimson that magic attacks him from all sides and damages King Crimson's leg, and he breaks his leg that way. And Asta says, "Oh, you're going to attack me, huh? King Crimson!" And then he awakens his King Crimson. Yeah, so he stops time, and he sees the attacks that are about to happen now, so he gets out of the way of those attacks, and he goes straight through Marielle, you could say, and he goes straight behind her, and he does his normal thing with the donut with King Crimson, but it's not a donut to kill people. It's just a small one like he did to Revici. And as this happens, he also pulls out his sword and he throws it and says, "Resume." Yeah, so he just donut Marielle out of nowhere. Okay, yeah, she attacked him first, so it's self defense. And then he says, "Oh, do you like being attacked now?" And he pulls out his fist, and she's just bleeding out on the floor now. And the other sword's attack hits five people and nullify their magic. And he says, "Oh, that's what my sword does. It nullifies magic. No wonder I don't have a normal clover book." And the other five soldiers see that he just took down six of them technically. He says, "Oh my goodness, this dude's too overpowered. We need to get out of here." And Asta learned a freaking frisbee maneuver with his sword. He says, "Okay, back to me." And the sword comes back to him, like he has the force. Okay, no, he just threw it like a boomerang or something, you could say, and it came back to him. And then he did it again. He said it's called King Crimson Asta's King Crimson boomerang attack, and he throws it at the other five that are left. And then he wants to make sure they know not to mess with him. So he donuts all of them, not to the point of death, but he just lets them bleed out. But they're not going to die, though. He's just making sure they don't mess with him. And all of them are screaming out in pain. And then someone comes and says, "Stop right there." And it's Fonzel. And Fonzel says, "That's enough. They were just looking for me. You don't have to hurt them anymore. I'm very sorry that they attacked you." And Asta says, "Diablo, what should I do with this guy? He seems like he's trained with a sword that looks like mine a little bit. What do you think I should do?" And Diablo says, "Ask him to train you for a return of a favor." And Fonzo goes to heal Marielle because it's his student. And she says she doesn't want his help. And Asta says, "Then do you want to die by my feet then?" And goes back to his phone and says, "Okay, I'll ask for his help." And yes, so Asta asks for Fonzel's help, and Fonzel says, "Sure, I can teach you the basics of it." And he then just ties up every Diamond Kingdom person, and he carries everyone out of the forest besides Mariella because Fonzel said to keep her there. He carries them out and he orders Yuno to call the Magic Knights because they had spies. And he goes back to the forest to go train with Fonzel. And the usual happens. He trains for a week, but he met Mariella first, and yeah, he defeated them pretty easily because he has King Crimson plus the anti-magic sword. So he really didn't even need that much. He didn't even need to train because yeah, he had it for years, so he's experienced with it. Now, yeah, so Fonzel trains him, and Mariella decides to go with Fonzel, and they're off, and Asta decides to leave to go to the capital. He does leave a note, and he grabs his his bad druggies, you could say. Don't worry, he's not gonna sell them at the capital. I was gonna do that, but I ain't gonna be like Asta ain't gonna become the Wizard King if he's doing stuff like that. He's just gonna throw it away. He destroyed his goods, but he can still make them. Yeah, so Asta goes straight to the capital after Fonzel leaves and trains him with the sword techniques. And yeah, it took Asta not that long because he just used his King Crimson stand to jump. Wait, oh yeah, like I said, he can slow down time and stuff. But I'm going to increase his slowing down time by since it's been a couple of years. Yeah, I need to increase it. I'm gonna increase it more as the series goes on, but it's now up to 20 seconds. I'm going forward now. Maybe in the next couple parts, I'll bring it up to 25, but it depends. Now, okay, just imagine if it's dark. This Sakea's, it's nighttime Sake. And, yeah, Ostrich has finally arrived at the capital of Black Clover. Now, Asta, is just saying, I'm so hungry. I finally made it. Now I want something to eat. And he sees Sake. And Sake is talking to it looks like a royal. Yes, a royal. In the dark, he says, "You look very fancy, but I can take you somewhere pretty good when I become a magic knight, if you would allow me to." And he then sees Asta, and he says, "Hey, you probably see this guy over here? I bet he doesn't even have a place to go. Just look at his rags." Ha 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 ha! Wait, I mean, Sake. Oh, I did that wrong. And Asta then says, "Oh yeah, how about I show you how raggy I am?" And Sake says, "Okay, bring it on." And as Sake was about to pull out his magic book, um, the back of the back of his back started to zip down. Yes, it zipped down. I wonder who could that be? It zipped down his whole back, and he falls to the ground. He says, "My back! Why is it zipped down like that? What did you do to me?" And she says, "It's just my zipper, man. He did it. So you probably should stop messing with people." And she starts to laugh at him. "Get out my face. You're too weak to mean any importance to me." And Sake says, "Please bring back my back." And she pulls out Zipper Man, the stand, and she punches him, and he runs away. But she zips up his back as he's running away. And Asta lets him walk past. And Asta was like, you have a stand, and you called it Zipper Man. And Diablo hears Zipper Man, and he says, Bucciarati, kill this woman right now. She, kill her right now. Kill her. And Asta says, what are you talking about? He says, why would I kill such a beauty? And Diablo says, you said it's a Zipper Man. I told you they was the ones who brought me here inside of your body for the last 8 years, so that's why you should kill them. And Asta says, like I said, we're both partners in crime. I don't think I should kill this lady, and she could help us figure out why you're inside of me and stop being so dumb and ignorant. Ignorant. Yeah, Asta says ignorant. And Diablo says it's ignorant. You making me say it. Yeah. Okay. No, they broke the third wall. I don't know how to say ignorant. Ignorant. There we go. Ignorant. There we go. Boom. I don't know why it took me takes to say that. I'm always been had trouble with that word. Anyway, I should have just been stop being dumb. And Asta says, excuse me, miss, you're Zipper Man. Do you know by chance it's a Stan? And the lady says, yes, I know it's a Stan. Mr. Brucciarati says, told me about it, but I never thought I would meet another Stan user. And Asta says, yes, I'm a Stan user, but King Crimson Diablo says he doesn't like Brucciarati, and Brucciarati tells the lady, yeah, you should stay far away from this kid, and she doesn't listen to Bucciarati in this situation. They both don't listen. And she says, would you mind telling me your name? And Asta says, Asta, my royal. Just Asta. I'm from Hodge Village. I might be looking poor, but I'm a lot more better than that. Don't even remember his. Oh yeah, he said Sake, I think. I wish I could have beat him up, but you beat me to it. And then the person reveals her name, and she says her name is Mimosa. I don't know. I always be saying her name wrong. Mimosa Vermilion. And Asta then says, "Sweet. Well, I don't care that you're a royal, as long as you're cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with being friends. You'll be my first real friend in so long. It gets tiring when you only know one person who always be worrying about you. That you know." And she says, "This you know seems a lot caring than you do. You do, but that's just in a joking way. I didn't mean it in a rude way." And Asta says, "Yes, he does say he does care about me, but I just don't care about him that much." Yeah, so Asta's like, but he's still very close to me. Now, I wouldn't mind, but I'm very, as you know, I'm from Hodge Village. Like I said, I have nothing to eat. Can I have one meal, and I'll tell you everything about Diablo and his stand, and you can tell me this is a good neutral ground. And Minosa invites him to go eat together. Now, that's where I'll be ending off this what if. Yeah, Minosa has Bucciarati Zipper Man or Sticky Finger. Yeah. Now, I told you guys I was gonna add. Maybe I was gonna make people see other stands somehow. I just thought of it. I can just make people from part 5 just pop into someone else. Like genius, right? Who knows? Maybe Giorno is the Wizard King. I might actually do that. Oh wait, okay. Okay. Like I was saying, guys, I'm gonna make my Asta, what if with all his mana, all types of mana, like I said, and he will be coming out tomorrow, and we'll see more of Mimosa and Mimosa Vermilion, Mimosa of Vermilion, and Asta in the next part, and they'll talk about the stand they have, Sticky Finger and King Crimson, or they can make a comp. Oh no, okay, I'm just getting my ideas are popping into my head now. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, we'll see more of them for the next part. I want you guys to stay healthy, keep it straight. I have to study most of the week, but I'll try to make my videos over 10 minutes. Okay, peace out.